Let me tell you a story about my client, Mark. Last year, Mark called me from a coffee shop in Chicago. He was freezing, literally shivering on the phone. He said, Jenna, I'm done. I want to move to Arizona. Just find me a house. Simple, right? Not really. See, Mark thought Arizona was just one big desert with a bunch of cacti and maybe a pool. He had no idea that the difference between living in Flagstaff and living in Buckeye is like the difference between living in Maine and living in Miami. He didn't know that the vibe in Scottsdale is totally different from the vibe in Surprise. He wanted me to buy him a house in a 55 plus community because the price was good. And he's 32 years old with a dog. That close call is exactly why I am making this video, because moving to Arizona isn't just about picking a house, it's about picking a lifestyle. And if you pick the wrong area, you're gonna be miserable. You'll be stuck in traffic you didn't expect, or bored because there's nothing to do, or sweating because you bought in the hottest part of the valley without a pool. Today, I'm not just going to throw a bunch of city names at you, I'm going to break down exactly who each area is for. We're talking first-time home buyers, retirees, luxury seekers, families, outdoor junkies, and the one area that almost nobody talks about that I think is the smartest bet for 2026. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly where you should be looking. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me. If you're watching this, chances are you are in a season of transition, of research, and of really big decisions. I'm Jenna Walsh with the Walsh Group at eXp Realty here in Arizona. And on this channel, I help you understand what it's really like to buy, sell, and live in Arizona. From home tours and neighborhood breakdowns to market updates and real advice you won't hear anywhere else. Whether you're a first-time buyer, moving up, or buying a second home here in the Valley, you are in the right place. Let's jump into today's video. All right, let's start with the people who are probably the most stressed out right now. First-time home buyers. If that's you, I get it. Interest rates are weird, prices are high, and you're probably wondering if you can even afford a home that doesn't look like a shoebox. If you're a first-time home buyer, affordability, safety, and future growth are probably your top priorities. My top picks for you are going to be Surprise, Buckeye, and Santan Valley. These areas tend to be the sweet spot for people who want a brand new home without paying $1 million. Let's talk about Surprise first. People hear the name and laugh, but Surprise is seriously underrated. It's located on the west side of the valley and it's been growing like crazy. You can find 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom homes in the high 300s to the low 400s. That's a steal compared to Central Phoenix and Scottsdale. The city has invested heavily in parks, recreation centers, and walking trails. It's safe, it's quiet, and it's very family-oriented. Buckeye is the next one. For first-time homebuyers, Buckeye offers the most bang for your buck. We're talking newer construction, huge floor plans, and master plan communities that feel like their own little towns. The downside, it's far. If you work in downtown Phoenix, that commute is going to hurt. But if you work remotely or you don't mind the drive, the value is undeniable. And Santan Valley is the wild card. It's technically in Pinal County, not Maricopa County, which means taxes are a little different and the vibe is more rural, but you get massive houses for the price. I'm talking 2,500 square foot home for under $450,000. It's a bit of a drive to get to the city, but the community feel is strong. And if you're working with a tighter budget, I always recommend focusing on areas where growth is happening, because that's where you're going to build your equity the fastest. Now, the trade-off with all three of these areas is distance. You're not going to be walking to a trendy coffee shop. You're going to be driving to Target or Walmart. But for many buyers, especially those coming from California or the Northeast, the spaces and the price are worth the extra 15 minutes in the car. Now, let's shift gears. If you're watching this and you're thinking, Jenna, I'm done with the rat race. I want to play golf and drink margaritas by the pool. This section is for you. If you're retired or buying a second home, lifestyle becomes everything. My top picks for you are going to be Peoria, Sun City West, and Scottsdale. Let's start with Sun City West. This is the classic retiree spot. It's an age-restricted community. You have to be 55 or older to live there. So if you're looking for peace and quiet, this is it. The homes are older, but they're well-maintained, and the HOA fees are pretty reasonable. You get golf courses, pickleball courts, and social clubs coming out of your ears. If you want to be bored in retirement, do not move here. There's a calendar of events for literally every single day of the year. Peoria is a little different vibe. It's not age restricted, but it has a ton of active adult communities like Trilogy and Westbrook Village. What I love about Peoria for retirees is the balance. You're close to the Westgate Entertainment District, the Cardinals Stadium, and a ton of shops and restaurants. You're also near Lake Pleasant if you like boating or being on the water. You get the quiet of the suburbs with easy access to fun stuff. Scottsdale is for the retiree who still wants to feel cool. Let's be honest, Scottsdale is expensive, but if you have the budget, it's incredible. You've got world-class golf, spas, art galleries, and Old Town. It's more of a luxury retirement. You're not going to find a cheap house here, but you will find a lifestyle. You'll find communities with built-in social calendars, clubs, and activities, so it's really easy to meet people and stay active. Now, I had a client couple from Minnesota. They were snowbirds looking for a place to escape the cold, and they almost bought in Sun City West. But they're very active. They hike, they go out to dinner, and I steered them toward North Peoria. They ended up in a home in Trilogy, and they have a golf membership. They're 10 minutes from hiking trails, and they're 35 minutes from the airport. They call me every year just to tell me thank you because they love it so much. All right, if money's no object, let's talk luxury. If you're looking for luxury, Arizona has some incredible options. My top picks for you are going to be Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, and North Phoenix. Paradise Valley is the gold standard. This is where the celebrities and the CEOs live. The homes here are massive, custom built and sit on acre lots. You're looking at multi-million-dollar properties with mountain views, resort-style pools, and total privacy. If you want to be seen, this is where you go. But it's not for everyone. It's quiet, spread out, and it's very exclusive. Scottsdale is a more social luxury option. Areas like Silverleaf and DC Ranch offer high-end living with a community feel. You've got golf and luxury shopping at Kierland Commons, and some of the best restaurants in the state are in this area. The homes are newer, the landscaping is immaculate, and the views are ridiculous. You'll pay a premium, but you get what you pay for. North Phoenix is a dark horse for luxury. A lot of people sleep on it because they think of Phoenix as old or run down. But North Phoenix, especially near Desert Ridge and the Tatum Corridor, has exploded with high-end construction. You can get brand new luxury home for significantly less than Scottsdale or Paradise Valley, but you're still going to be close to hiking at Piestewa Peak. You've got the Desert Ridge Marketplace for shopping, and you're 20 minutes from the airport. A lot of my clients in this price range want move-in ready homes with pools, outdoor living, and privacy, and Arizona really delivers on that. If you're buying luxury in Arizona, you need to be ready for competition. The best homes will go fast, sometimes off market, and you need a realtor who knows the area and has connections. I've had clients lose out on homes because they hesitated for a day. If you see it and you love it, pull the trigger. Now, this is the biggest group of people I work with. Families. You're upgrading, you're having kids, you're moving from out of state, and you need some space. If you're a growing family or looking to upgrade, you're probably thinking about schools, space, and community feel. My top picks for you are going to be Peoria, Chandler, and Gilbert. Gilbert is the crown jewel for families. It's been voted one of the safest cities in America multiple times. The schools are excellent, the neighborhoods are clean, and there's a ton of stuff for kids to do. You've got the Santan Village Shopping Center and endless parks. The downside, it's getting expensive. A good family home in Gilbert will run you about $550,000 to $700,000, but the quality of life is hard to beat. Now, Chandler is similar to Gilbert, but has a slightly more urban feel. It's home to a lot of tech companies. Intel has a huge campus there, so you get a mix of professionals and families. The schools are top tier, and the downtown area has really come alive with breweries and restaurants. And if you want a community that feels both suburban and connected, Chandler is your spot. Now, Peoria. Yes, I know, I'm mentioning it again. It is fantastic for families, especially on the north side. The Vistancia community is a master plan community with pools, parks, schools, and an awesome community center with tons of events. The homes are newer, the lots are decent size, and you're close to Lake Pleasant for weekend adventures. It's a little further out, but the community feel is unmatched. A lot of my clients moving from California love these areas because they get more space for their money. I had a family move from California recently, and they sold a 1,200 square foot condo for $1.2 million, and they bought a 3,500 square foot home in Peoria with a pool and a 3-car garage for $650,000. They thought they were dreaming. That's the reality of moving to Arizona from a high-cost state. Now, if you're the type of person who can't sit still, then this is for you. If you love hiking, biking, and being outside, you're going to want to be close to nature. So my top picks for you are going to be Flagstaff, Sedona, and Peoria. Again, Flagstaff is a completely different world. It's at 7,000 foot elevation, so you get 4 actual seasons. Snow in the winter, cooler summers, and incredible pine forests. It's a college town. They have Northern Arizona University, so it has a young, artsy vibe. But if you love mountain biking, skiing, or hiking, Flagstaff is paradise. The downside? Well, it's 2 hours north of Phoenix, so if you need to commute, it's gonna be a no-go. But if you work remotely or are retired, it's heaven. Sedona is another really beautiful place in Arizona. The red rocks are breathtaking. The energy there is spiritual, artsy, and serene. But it's really expensive. Housing is limited and prices are high. It's also a huge tourist destination, so traffic can be a nightmare on the weekends. If you want peace and quiet, you need to buy outside the main tourist corridor. Peoria, this is my gem for outdoor lovers who want to stay near the city. It's located just northwest of Phoenix, and you get hiking trails right out your back door, but you're still only 30 minutes from downtown Phoenix. The homes are on larger lots, and the community is very active and outdoorsy. This is the part I'm most excited about. This is the area I'm telling my investors and my smart buyers to watch. This is the one most people overlook. Buckeye! I mentioned Buckeye earlier for first-time buyers, but let me tell you why it's my #1 pick for 2026. Buckeye has been ranked the fastest growing city in the United States over several years. And it was actually the fastest growing city over the decade between 2010 and 2020. I'm not kidding. The population has exploded. And here's why. The infrastructure is finally catching up to the homes being built there. For years, Buckeye was a far-flung suburb with nothing but dirt and promises. But now we're seeing major developments. New hospitals are being built, the Loop 303 freeway is expanding, and major retailers are moving in. And the city has approved massive master plan communities that will add tens of thousands of homes over the next decade. If you buy in Buckeye today, you're getting in at the ground floor. Home prices are still relatively low compared to the rest of the valley, but as the infrastructure improves and more people move in, those prices are going to rise. The catch here? It's hot, really hot. Buckeye's in the far West Valley, so summer temperatures are going to be brutal, and it's a long drive to the airport or downtown Phoenix. But if you work remotely or you don't mind the drive, this is a very smart move you can make in Arizona right now. I'm personally watching this area very closely for my clients who want long-term upside. If you're thinking about moving to Arizona and you want help figuring out which area is right for you, reach out to me directly. I'll help you narrow down the best options based on your lifestyle, budget, and goals. My contact info is in the description below, and I also have a relocation guide if you want a step-by-step plan for your move. Comment below. I want to know what's most important to you in a place to live. Is it price, lifestyle, weather, or something else? I'd love to help point you in the right direction. I hope this video gave you a better feel for what it's like living here in Arizona. Whether you are just starting to think about moving or you have to move super quickly, I'm always happy to chat. You can text, call, or email me. All my info is in the description below and it's on the screen now. And if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future videos about buying and living in Peoria, Scottsdale, Anthem, Cave Creek, and North Phoenix. Leave your questions about any of these cities in the comments below, and I'll be sure to go through and answer every single one. Until next time, happy house hunting.